Welcome back to Hollywood Animal. Hope you're having a great day. We have to release the Sicilian Tiger today, which we're gonna do. It's already in post-production right now, so that's gonna happen. And we're currently at $7 million, and two of our films are on their second run here. I just went ahead and renewed them, so both of these guys are running at the same time. We've got No Battles Lost happening and Sicilian Tiger right after that. Let's get some more things going. We don't have anything in pre-production right now, and you don't want your building sitting still if you can avoid it. We also just earned adultery. Oh, we could do something spicy with that, probably. Let's go ahead and real quick, let me see the scripts that are available. We got Captain for a Day as $19,000. Yeah, all right, we can purchase that. We'll shelve it for now. Let me see who we have. If we were to start the little balls, what do we have as far as talent for this? I think we could probably bring in Hubert. 528 days left in his contract. I want to get something for Franklin too. He's at 269 left, so we need to do something with him too. For the soundstage, I don't think this one's going to need a huge one, but honestly, I've got many sound stages available. Let's go B1. Might as well give him the best facilities. Plus, the script can easily be improved from what it is. And with the film tech, there we go. I want to get better technology as well. So, like, obviously that's a research thing we have to do. But I'd like to really start cranking on that. It'd be nice. Let me give you high stuff there, and we'll give you some extras. For the producer on this film, I'm going to actually give you Manfred. He's on a timer. Bob's got 92 days left. Ooh. Yeah, I'd like to get Bob in, but I don't want him on this film. I want him on a different one. We'll put Anthony on this one, although he's got per film. Everybody here's per film, right? Not you. You got days. All right, tell you what. Why don't we'll pop you in here because you're going to improve this anyway. Our outcast is a woman, and the outcast can be played by Elizabeth Wells. I think that's right up her wheelhouse there. We can't get Wendy because she's working with a clock with 3 hands. What an interesting title that is. And then our bandit. Who's going to be our bandit? I think perhaps this is a thriller comedy adventure. Not the worst synopsis in the world. How about we take you? Your contract's nearly up, so we'll get you in here. 71 days is what there is to shoot this. Okay, I think so. We'll go ahead and mark this as the script. And then I want to immediately start another one so I can get that 8.0 producer going on something. So let's start another one right now. The 8.0 producer, we're going to give you an apple seed. But honestly, I think we'll probably change the name on this one too. This is a Western. Is that what it said? This is a Wild West. Yeah, okay. So an apple seed could be changed to... let's say... we'll call it half-cocked. There we go. And we're going to get you cinematographer. Let's put Franklin on that one. We'll give you B4. There we go. Or actually, let's change this. What was this? Criminal Mastermind Working Man Adventure. Actually, I don't like half-cocked anymore. I think I'm going to change this to the Broken Spur. Spur has 1R, right? The kind of spur that goes on the boot. I think it's 1R. Okay, so we'll take this, and why isn't it letting me choose a cinematographer? It did. He's right here. Do you see him? Okay. Shelve it. Try again. Try again. I don't know why that's happening. Broken Spur. Maybe it's because I changed the title and there might be some bugs. Again, pre-release version, although as I record this one right here, it is 1 hour before I push episode 1 live. So I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I really do. I think it's going to be a real treat for anyone who's taking the time to get into it. Okay, so now it says I've selected the cinematographer. Good. So let's come on over here. He likes on-location shooting. I might maybe get him to shoot some of them over there, but it's just the lower quality, isn't it? If I do the on-location shooting here, it's still lower quality. I'm gonna give him the best facilities. I want the films to do well, and it's cheaper this way, right? Is it cheaper though? A level 2 soundstage? 9 days, 7,000 versus... So it is slightly more expensive to use the level 2 facilities. But that's okay. It's definitely an improvement to the overall film, and I like that more. Filming tech, yep. Let's give him good props, good extras. I'll even give you more crew because the film looks like it's actually pretty good. And then, oh! Okay, so it's going to be 107 days. Is there anything I can do that would make this go faster? I need you to do this faster. If I put you on this, does that speed it up at all, I wonder? If I go B4, actually, I wonder if I can speed this up. Now, it's the same number of days. Regardless of what I do on the sets, it's the same number of days. So it's still going to be 111 days. It's the script. There's lots of different scenes. There's lots of different environments and stuff. I wonder if I can get... If I don't do a broken spur, and I instead do captain for a day... How many... I just want this guy to do one film before he's up, right? That's what I'm looking for. So we'll put you here, give you a different soundstage. And if I give you these locations, there's less locations here, so I'm hoping it's less than 90 days. 99 days. Shit. Oh, 96 days. 90 days. Hey, we did it. Okay, so I need to use lower quality facilities, but I can get it down to 90 days. As long as there's no delays, that'll work, because 98 days is not a problem. So 90 days, we'll use lower quality facilities. That's fine, I guess. If I give you high quality props, it goes to 99. So medium is good, and enough crew and everything, that'll help it. So I should be able to get you on this now. Yes, 2 days left in your contract when this is done. Okay, great. And then for the director, let's put Jasper on this. I'll put Jasper on this one, although he's got by film. Yeah, I think they're all by film anyway, so Jasper can do this one. All right, sheriff. Who's my sheriff? I think corrupt official. I want to be the corrupt official. Can I be a corrupt official? I want to be a corrupt official. Charlie's a corrupt official, and then you're going to go up with... You're going to be on the scene with Craig. I can probably get you to be better, but I think I might go maybe Jay here. You guys are on timers. I really want to get the people on timers in as much as possible because I have you guys forever. The other one's forever. So a knight, a detective, a sheriff. You know what? I think you're probably good. Although the other guy... Nope, the other guy can't get any better either. You guys are both at your limits. So, okay. So we'll get Cecil in here as our 19-year-old sheriff. A 19-year-old sheriff. I think I want a 29-year-old sheriff. Yeah, just a little more experience on this guy. Okay, that's going to work. So I get that guy in here. That producer can work on a job with 2 days left in his contract. Hopefully there's no delays in the film. We'll see. I want to do the broken spur too. Let's get all 3 of them rolling at once. We can get all these films out here. And then the cinematographer for this one, we'll go with you. I need to give you a gift. How about we give you some cigars? How you feel about that? Yeah, that's good. Okay, the sound stage, I want to give you B5. And we don't have a timer for you, so we'll go ahead and do that. Seems good. Give you everything you can. Now the broken spur will be just a little bit better than it was going to be anyway. Give you all the people as well. Really drive that quality up. And I guess we'll take... this is actually a better fit for you, though, even though it's by movie. But again, I want to get people who have a day limit in here. So let me just do this and this. I'll give you one of each. Really make you happy. There you go. All right, now the director for this one, we can do Anthony. I think he'll produce above his... I think he's going to produce above his weight class here. Just real quick, though, I gave him a watch. So we'll give him the whiskey here. That'll make him happy. He'll perform better. So I think he's going to punch up above his weight here. Now, for working man, I think Roberto probably just doesn't play the working man as well as somebody else would, you know? I feel like Jeffrey here looks like the working man type. Gabriel kind of looks like he is, but I got to get Gabriel in a film, actually, because he might retire on me. 70 years old. He might retire. I think I'm going to make you the criminal mastermind. This is going to be your last movie. The Broken Spur. It'd be probably Gabriel's last movie. I don't know if it actually is his last movie, but it might be. And then we'll get you teamed up with Roberto. Let's have you go out with a bang here. I think so. It's an adventure, romance, drama. That's in his wheelhouse. Yeah. And he hasn't played this role yet, so nobody's tired of him doing it. So I'll team you up with Roberto, and then for Femme Fatale, it'd be nice to get Wendy in another film. But you know what? Yeah, if it's Gabriel's last movie, let's get somebody who is just gonna bring that right up here. We'll put Vivian in this one. Is this Vivian's expensive? Is this how I want to spend Vivian? Is that how I want to delegate Vivian? She's very expensive. I think I'd rather not. Let's put Cleo in here instead. The star power is definitely there, but I think Vivian's better for a slightly higher script than this. That said, with the other people we have in here, it's possible this goes up to like in the mid 8s. So it might not be above her anyway, or below her anyway. It's hard to get above a 9.5. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay. So we got post-production going. We got production going. We got 3 movies. Oh, no. Clock with 3 hands. Okay, this is Wendy's movie. The director wants to set a horse on fire. The whole crew is horrified. Lewis, you're nuts. So I can make it slower. If I build a fake horse and burn that instead, that is allowed to happen because I have high quality costumes and props. So I can spend $2,000, build a fake horse and burn it. The filming will be slower, but at least people won't be horrified. Let it burn. Oh God, no. Yeah, let's do that instead. Slows down the film a little bit. Not a huge deal. I think I'll be all right. Dead Sailor's Wedding. Very expensive film so far, but you know what? When you spend the money, it improves it. There you go. 7.2 on the artistic score. We're going to try to appeal to some of the artistic audience a little bit later, too. We'll advertise to them in a little bit more. All right, post-production. Now, Sicilian Tiger is currently being edited by our A-team edit staff. This is probably going to bring down this script a little bit, but I need to give people experience, and I only have 2 editors, and I want to kick it out. So we're going to keep it going. We'll give them the best we can. Our own improved studio will continue to do sound recording, even though it's not high quality. It's very weird that it's only medium. I want to make sure you guys are producing at the top of your game here, so why don't we give you a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of liquid encouragement, shall we? Have I given you a gift yet? I gave you a watch a long time ago, so I can give you a watch now. That'll be fine. Yeah, very loyal too. Okay, so hopefully you guys don't, like, you know, kill the movie or, you know, bring it down too much. The alliance is established. The FSAA, Film Studios Alliance of America. The heads of the major film studios in the United States have established a professional alliance. And it is voting day. We are going to be voting to create the Pollux Film Award. Every year, the alliance will celebrate professional accomplishment with the Pollux Award. All right. So every studio is going to spend influence to tip the scales here. And, you know, the Gernstein brothers are putting 400 influence into it. It looks like it's going to pass. So I don't think I really need to vote for it, do I? I think I'll do 1 influence just so I can be on the record as supporting it. But there's really no reason to spend all that influence because it's going to pass anyway. So there we go. Nobody voted against it. We'll have the Pollux Film Awards. I have no doubt that the Gernstein brothers will probably win most of the awards initially, but I think I'm going to try to build myself up so that I can be the one that wins the awards. We've made the Doppler as good as it can be now. And if we're going to improve sound, I guess we'll do it here. But we need to get better technology. Otherwise, we're going to be kind of at a standstill there. So, yeah. Scouting office is done in 182 days. Oh, the little balls. Is this the one with... no. I don't think this is the one with that... No. Okay, I thought maybe this is the one that's like needs to stay on schedule, right? According to the director, the costumes for the movie should be mother of pearl velvet, but you can only get that from smugglers at triple the price. The costume designers say we can buy something similar. Let's go expensive, just like the director wants. $2,500 in cash for a higher quality film. If we go for something simpler, it'll be lower quality film, or we don't have friendly terms with the bootlegger. Really? I have friends who can get contraband. Wow, but I do. I don't have 15 points with them? I guess I have to be actually friends, not just have influence. It says GW. Well, I mean, I don't want to spend the cash. This is a 4.2 film already right now. I'm gonna have it be lowered. That's fine. It's not a super, I don't think it's gonna be a super big deal, but I am interested in why I wasn't able to spend 15 with these guys. I have 80. It said GW though in the icon. So I don't know about that. Maybe I need to do them a favor, you know? Trailer ads for bars, alcohol in the studio. Ooh. I heard you guys got in a lot of trouble in Hollywood with drinking. They're either smashing into telephone poles or turning fist fights into knife fights. It's fucked up. It's all because they're drinking cheap junk. Who knows where it comes from? Believe me, proper alcohol is good for the soul. It doesn't hurt the head. And it doesn't make you angry. So in the name of our friendship, I wanted to offer you to let my man in your studio for 6 months. He'll get quality booze for everyone who needs it. If the cops come in, though, right? I really do want to be friends with these guys. It says we're friends, but maybe I have to have over 100 goodwill or something. Let's allow this. So they'll be in here for 6 months. We're probably going to invite problems, though. I don't know. That probably will lead to drunken people on the set and everything. So it's probably not the greatest idea to do that. But I want to see how this affects the friendship dynamic here. And then for the cops, we have 70 days of protection from the bars, or from the raids. So we're not going to have to worry about cops coming in and finding that. But in 70 days, we need to make sure to refresh that if possible, because otherwise we're going to get raided, and that's no bueno. Definitely bad. All right, so the Sicilian Tiger was edited. See if Emma was able to improve it. Not quite. Down to 6.2. It is what it is. Nice try, Emma. She's at almost a 5.0 now. Okay. It is what it is. The Sicilian Tiger. God, what a puff piece this is, huh? I mean, we can push it as a fiction film. It doesn't have to be not fiction. It'll just coincidentally have the same name, right? Oh, I want to release it right on the holiday. Right on Memorial Day. Absolutely. Definitely want to release it here. Now we need to be mindful that the other film is going to want to release as well. No Battles Lost. We're going to want to refresh this. So I have 7,700 showings that I can do paid. I think I'm going to go maybe 6. Yeah, we should be fine here, I think. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll do this many showings here. This is actually really powerful to be able to do this without having to rent any space at all. That's fantastic. So we're going to leave ourselves open with some space here to put other films in this place. If I want to print it, it's going to push it down. So I'm going to have to pay more for printing because I need it sooner. So we're going to print it here. It's going to be 400 a copy. But I think it's worth hitting that. It's worth hitting that holiday. So we'll spend the money to hit the holiday, and then I think maybe we'll even bring this up a little bit further. Yeah. Just a little bit more like that. Yeah, good. All right. Marketing needs to happen and starts happening immediately. We're going to go all the way through the holiday there with it. And this is that mob fill. There's lots of violence and all sorts of stuff. There is some artistic appeal to it too. So I think I might just go down the line here. And maybe the billboards as well. That's a lot of marketing for this film, but I think we can really push that. I'm worried about there being 100% occupancy on this. I'm not going to try any tricks. I'm worried about there being 100% here. I might change. This is a little bit of a risk, but I guess if I want more from this film, I can always just buy the theater space for that one. I'm going to bring this up to 65. Yeah, I'm going to bring this up to 65. We're going to bring this up a little bit more too. Just want to make sure we have enough here. With all the advertising I'm putting in, I want to make sure we have enough here. Okay. Let's go ahead and apply that. The Sicilian Tiger will now be released shortly after No Battles Lost is released. Pour Me a Drink is going to expire, and then Corruption is also going to expire as well. That's going to give us a lot of reputation for having successful films. All right, No Battles Lost is out, and we can now end the distribution of Pour Me One. There we go. Sending it to the archive. Corruption, you're done too. Sending it to the archive. And Gabriel wants a break. No, he wants to refresh his contract. Okay. It's interesting. I figured that would be your last movie, but I guess you want to do another one. I'm going to do you one movie at a time here because I don't want you to retire and still have stuff left on your contract. I'm not sure if that's really a thing that can happen, but if you retire, I won't have to give you any insurance anymore, though. Probably not. So I'll bring it down there. Okay. Medical insurance. Very important for our elderly actors. I definitely want to refresh with you, Anthony. Let's see if we can make a deal here. This 3.4 professionalism is it's useful, and I think it's useful enough now to where we're getting very close to producers being able to do 2 movies. I don't know if 3.4 is worth having you for 3 years, though. I think I'd rather have the other bigger ones on tenure. So I think we will go for movies with you. And I'm not going to bother with the benefits for now. We'll go 3 movies, though. And we'll see how that goes. Having you, like, exclusive to me, though, I think you have to be a little better than that for me to rock that. Although my 4.0, 5.0 scripts are making pretty good money, so it's not like they're worth, that much less. This is an actor. We're doing based on movies now for these guys. There we go. Anyone else want to renegotiate? No? Okay. No Battles Lost. Looking pretty good. B+ on the Kino Mark score. Bone Grinder hates it, predictably. And new level for Alejandro Reynolds. And we are going to give you... Yeah, do I want to attach to the studio? I mean, what if he quits? What if he wants a raise and I want to replace him? Right. It's still good. All right, we'll give you this. You probably do want a raise. Probably. But that speed up could be really helpful. We will see. We just unlocked divorce as a story element. Sweet. Anyone else? You guys are all looking for that. Let's take a look at writers. Anyone available? 3.5 writers available for 2,200. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. An adventure romantic. He's a 1.0 locked. A locked 1.0 for 2,100. I think you have I think your notions of grandeur are a bit high there. No thanks. Jeffrey, we could have you start kicking out some stuff. You're only 100. I'm going to get Jeffrey on board. And we're going to go and do our ideas. Let's have Jeffrey write a detective piece. Go ahead and write that for me. See what happens. Sometimes you just have to see what people will come up with, Head of engineering wants to renew his contract for a 3 wait. You want me to give you a 50 spot for 3 years? Will Shaw. You know what I think? I want to renew your contract for 6 years at $300. Can't even do this. I can't even give you it. You want such a low amount of money. I love it. 6-year renewal. Go. My head of engineering will just, if he ever wants a raise, he'll have to do it at the end of his contract, right? 6 years from now. I think that's how that works. All right, so Captain for a Day just took a huge hit. Whoa! What happened? That's insane. Man. Who tanked this? Really? How? This film was a 5.1. I gave you a 5.0. That doesn't make any sense. I gave you a 5.0 that was happy. I gave you a 6.0 actor that was happy. A producer that's 8.8. A director that's 5, and a Franklin is 5.9, and they're actually in decent moods. How does it drop it that low? This has to be a mistake. It has to recover during production. There's just no way this is accurate. Costumes and props, I gave you high quality, didn't I? I gave you 50 extras. I gave you medium quality props. Plenty of crew. I mean, I invested in this. This has to be a mistake. I'll start production, but that better recover. Otherwise, there's a massive problem with that. That's very unpredictable. I mean, it can't be the horse thing, or not the horse thing. I mean, I know there was an event that would lower the quality of the film, but I had no idea it would be that big. Plus, didn't that event happen? It was the Pearl thing. There's no way a single prop could have that impact on the film. There's no way a single prop would overpower that kind of talent. I disagree. Wendy's done. Done with her filming. She's up to 1.6. We're going to get her in another film right away. If we can. Wendy's film was the one with the horse. Yep, just get Emma on this. And actually, they should improve it in editing now because they're actually better than the film on editing now. It's great. Lewis is 4.7 now. He's real happy. Looking pretty good. I kind of want Emma to be more loyal, too. I'm going to slip you... See, I gave you a watch a long time ago. I'm going to give you another watch. I'm just trying to bring that loyalty up into green, okay? I want you to be really, really happy. All right. Now the little balls is done. Drop down a little bit. Again, we have 5.0 talent here. 3.9 on the screenwriting, but like we don't have a significant drop in talent here. And I gave them high quality costumes. I gave them extras, like more extras. I gave them the level 2 sound stage to work in. Everybody's happy. Very weird pre-production. Very weird. The pre-production department's ruining my day right now. It's all right. It's gonna be fine. I think production will push through it. It's very strange. Vote Fred Carpenter. We've known each other for years. Well, okay. I mean, a single year? I guess 2. And you know everything about me? No, I don't think I do. True, I can be harsh. Yes, I always say what I think. And yes, for the sake of Los Angeles, I have done some questionable things. And I'll let you in on a little secret. If I can get in a subordinate's face when needed, or I can get in a subordinate's face when needed, no one can ever say I don't love this city and its people. But those journalists, they don't see a real person. Show a bit of flesh and like vultures, they peck. They dug up some non-existent mistress. Some non-existent mansion in Honolulu. The slugs. You and I both know I'm here for you, for the people. I'm going to put this as plain as I can. To get reelected for a second term, I need money. A lot of money. But there's a lot of would-be donors. I have to be selective. Since you're the most worthy among them, I nominate you to be the first to donate. So, what do you say? Will you avail yourself of the privilege? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not going to give you money. I don't think I'm going to give you money. I don't know what it's going to do for my GP, but it'll probably tank my relationship with the mayor. If I do this, he'll probably send a police raid or something. You can't put a price on being most trustworthy. Within 3 months, I'll transfer $100,000 from the studio account. No cost is too great for the mayor who really cares about the people. Within 3 months, I'll give you $100,000 in cash. No, from the studio account, probably. I can't do it. 100,000 in cash. I don't have that. I don't want to make an enemy of the mayor. It'll be from the studio account, which will probably mess with it. There's going to be a conflict with this. When you see billboards of my smiling face along the highway, you'll know that's the smile of someone with a check for $100,000. Yeah. I know. I know. All right. All right. Are we ready for the consequences of our actions? It'll happen, I know it. I knew you were a man of your word. Rest assured, I will rule this city with an iron fist. In my second term, I'm not letting anyone down, from corrupt officials to corrupt police officers. And I'll always support honest businessmen and my good friends and fix any issues that may come up. Yeah? Yeah? Is this gonna be a problem with the lawyer? Maybe. Maybe I should do some anti-crime trailers in movie theaters. Donation. 10% of my profits. I don't want to do that. Anti-crime trailers in my movie theaters. I think I'm going to do this just so that I can get some more goodwill with this guy, because I think he's going to be mad at me. So I'm going to do those trailers and let him have those. We'll see what that does. And I like how we're going to do an anti-crime trailer just as the Sicilian, the tiger is coming into theaters. It's like right alongside it. It's beautiful. All right, the broken spur is at least not getting completely decimated. Yeah, at least that going on. Maybe we can give you a quick. Let's give you a quick thing. You're probably fine. I don't think I need to do that. There you go. All right. Got a couple of scripts that are in works here. Let's go ahead and see if there's any other scripts for us to buy. 82 is a lot. I mean, it's a decent one, but 82 is kind of a lot. I don't know if I want to spend $82,000 on the script. I'm going to pass for now. It's kind of... Yeah. An adventure script. Maybe it'll come up with another story. What do we want for another story? I want to make a Western. That's what I want. I want to make... let's see. How about we go... I'm going to call it Snatch, which is not a very Western title, but I'm going to call it Snatch. And we're going to make this an action-adventure. Yeah, I think an action-adventure that is going to... It could be a drama, too, I suppose. Yeah, we could make it a drama, an action drama. See how that does. We'll go about like this with it. Maybe put a little romance in there too. It's about like this. I like it. Wild West, and then it's about the guys who, I think it's a story about like some criminals that want to rob a bank kind of thing. So I'm looking at having our protagonist, I guess, could be a cowboy, but that's like, I don't know if that's quite what I want to do. Maybe it's a sheriff. Maybe it's a sheriff tracking down the criminal gang of people here, a pirate, tribal chief, a bandit, yeah. He's driving, the bandit's gonna, rob the train and stuff. So I think we'll get, maybe a damsel in distress could be a thing. Possibly. We have themes here. We want to do a bank robbery or a train. It's a train robbery, right? Yeah. I think a train robbery. Train job. There's a train job. There's a bank job. And eventually the antagonist is going to get punished. But before that happens, there is going to be some shootouts. Yep. And we'll bring this to be a little bit more action driven. There's some, I put romance in here, but I don't know if I really need that. The damsel in distress thing is where I was thinking, but maybe I don't need that. Maybe we'll take the romance element out of it. I think that's probably better. I still want the damsel in distress thing. I think the bandits are going to use her as a distraction to get away, that kind of thing. Maybe they use her as a distraction to get away on the bank. And, the sheriff eventually tracks him down and gets him in the train. Yeah. I think maybe we'll go with that. And then we now have a drama action movie. And I think This is a detective movie. These are... I don't really want to spend this much. That's a lot of money for a writer, man. It won't pay for itself. See, there's a propensity to say, you know what? He's a better writer, so he's going to give me this 9.9 script. But the thing is, you don't need a 9.9 script. There's hardly a difference in the amount of money you're going to get between releasing a 9.9 script and an 8.9 script or an 8.5 script. But if you spend $255,000 on just the script, you have to sell really well. You got to produce it really well. You're going to have to pay more for all the actors to really get that happening. I think we don't need to go quite that big with it. I think we can make a good, solid production here without having that kind of expense. This is an action drama. I don't have a writer that's really good with any of those things. And I think that's going to be okay. So I think what I'd rather do here is... I think I'd rather get... I would like to get somebody that has at least an affinity for one of the genres I'm doing, but like nobody does. So I'm going to have an okay writer. He's busy. Oh, I can't pick him. He's busy. You know what? Let's save this and we'll have Felix do it when he's done. 70 days, we can have him do it when it's done. Yes, I like that better. We'll have Felix do this. So we'll send that to archive, and then when Felix is done, he's a 4.7 writer. We'll just do it in-house. That's fine. The Amber Tier. Ooh. I like the name. Nice job, Richard. Maybe Richard could make that script. Yeah, I like that, Richard. Nice job. Let's get down and let's put this thing into pre-production. Let's plan this out. We're going to stick... I don't think we can do this. Well, we don't have very many locations. We might be able to do it in time for Philip, right? He's a 9.1. I mean, the thing is, we could give him a bigger script, one that's more suitable for his skill set, but then he won't be able to do it by the end of his contract because there'll be too many elements. A really good script like that's going to have so many elements. So if I stick him in here, I can at least have it done. If I choose a good soundstage, it looks like time-wise, we can... It's only 58 days, right? And then I go with, more better props and all that stuff, and it's going to raise it up again. But we can fit it into his schedule, and I think that's important here. So let's go ahead and do this. If I give him, let's say, just enough crew, but I give him the best quality props and more extras, it's still 61 days. We can fit it into his schedule. I like that. What we can't do is this guy. Man, would it be nice to get him on board. Maybe we start again here. I wish I could go back, but it doesn't let you... I want to be able to tab back to these things. So let's go real quick. Back to B3. It won't let me click it. Why can't I click this? Hello? Something going on with that. So if I go like this, and then we go tier 1 here, that's 58 days. All right. And then if I give you... This goes 61. That's good. If I go 55 instead, I don't know if 61 is going to work. That's a tie, right? I don't know if it'll let me do that. So let's go medium to be safe. And then he has, 54. I misread that. Oh, see, again, I have to go back all the way to the start instead of just going back to technologies and switching that. I hope they change that. I hope they modify the game to allow that in the future. I don't know what's going on with the soundstage list. It's all over the place. All right. Once again, we'll do this. That's 58 days. So I'd have to do it this way. At least I get something made. That's the point. I want to get something made under their existing contracts so they don't sign out, right? 52 days. That's fine. Give them the extras. So they don't sign out and want to renew their contract without making anything. Get them to make something first, and they're very good at it, so they'll raise the quality of this up. And then we'll put Richard on this, and then let's do our hopeless romantic. It's going to be Wendy. You know it, Wendy. You got this. The strict parent. Oh, I'm not going to put Vivian on this script. Nah, the strict parent is going to be somebody who's a little older, preferably someone who's older than Wendy. Geez, everyone's super young. Look at me. I'm saying 30 is super young. I mean, I think Viola is probably my best bet here. She's a good mix. She's 30. I mean, she can play older, right? She's 30, but she can play a character that's 40. Sure, we'll put some makeup on her, make her look older. Oh, she's undisciplined, though. Ugh. No, I can't have any delays. I can't have any delays. Not going to happen. Gambler's fine, but you're too young. 43. You know what? This will be fine. And you look like you're a decent value for a 5.7, so I'll tell you what, Eva. Why don't we get you for multiple movies here? We'll give you the health insurance, and we'll get you for 3 movies. Okay. This could be my strict parent. Oh, you don't want to work with her. Ah, she's not established enough for you, huh? I am an artist. I'm not a monkey that reads lines in front of a camera on command. I'm not working with Wendy Carpenter. I don't care whose daughter she is. Not so cheap anymore, is she? Fine. Another $30,000. Yikes. Fine. I want Wendy Carpenter to have as many movies as possible. So, yes, you do care whose daughter she is. That's okay. And then the bandit is going to be probably somebody else I'm going to have to pay to work with her. Oh, let's hope not. We're going to go, you know, Wilson. You're not super happy, but I can fix that. There's nothing a little bribe can't fix. I want you to perform well. Let's give you all the gifts. You're going to be at 100% here. Yeah. You're going to be my bandit. You were in a criminal gang and a serial killer before, so you should be fine with this. Yep. Have you been in a drama before? I might want to put you in a different movie. I don't think you've even been in a drama or a romance before, so you may not be the best fit here, after all. How about we change things? You know what? He's on a timer. Everybody else isn't, right? Yeah. Oh, you're on 855 days, but you know what? You're on a timer here too. Put Cecil in here instead. He's not going to complain. Nah, he won't complain. He's been in the genre and stuff too. 5.0. He's a little hot-tempered, but I think he can handle it. My director is a misogynist, though. I don't want any delays. I don't want any delays. And perfectionists tend to cause delays. Like the burning horse. Okay. Give me another director. I don't want any problems with the fact that the director's got 2 women in this cast. He's arrogant. That's not a huge deal. Not undisciplined. A team player. I like you. Clyde? Let's do business, Clyde. The team player will be willing to work with Wendy. 21-year-old director. Up and coming. I like it. Get you for 3 movies. I'll pay you your price. Because it's incredibly reasonable. Dare I say, I think I stole you. And we're going to get you right here. Clyde. You're still above the quality of the script for now. That'll work. Production time's only 34 days long. That's nice. I mean, it's pretty common to have the production time be a month for a movie. Sometimes they can go longer, but modern movies are, you know, yeah, a month is actually, for a lot of movies, that's long. Depends on the budget and how the scale of it. For most movies, a month is actually long. So Gabriel Rutkowski has a scene where he digs a grave, but he looks like he's never held a shovel in his life. Well, you're going to have to slow it down, unfortunately. Broken Spur doesn't have anyone that's crucially... I don't think we have anyone that's the contract is expiring. This one's probably fine. We'll let it be slower for 7 days. I don't want to lower the quality anymore. No battles lost. Doing pretty well. Now, he's going to be alongside the Sicilian Tiger, but we left a little wiggle room, right? We left extra screenings available for another film alongside it, so we'll just show it alongside it. And now the Sicilian Tiger is being released with anti-crime ads before it. That's great. Very average. Thank you, Fun Times. A movie with the most irritating sorts of flaws. Thank you, Southern Knight. Bone Grinder is doing his typical, it's a scam, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyways. Everyone got some experience, all good things. And the total spent is actually quite reasonable considering he's paying me $1 million to make this movie. So not only am I making money immediately on the $1 million he already gave me, but now I'm also going to get the box office sales. So I did all the things for you, Don Alberto Conti. The grandchildren never took their eyes off the screen. Now I can die. All right, so we know the Mafia family. And let's see. Search for blackmail material. Hoo. Hey, I like this. Don't want to trouble yourself rummaging through someone else's trash? Trust the job to people who are used to getting their hands dirty. If someone has a secret, they can find out in no time. I like it. He doesn't have a whole lot of GP, though. We might have to do some more favors for him. The Kept Actress. What is this? I recently played poker with an individual of great respect, and at one point, the stakes rose to obscene amounts, and he put up his mistress. I don't have a mistress, so I put in some Hollywood actress I supposedly know. I don't know what I was thinking. I lost the hand, of course. Now I have to find a Hollywood actress who will agree to act like this gentleman's pet? Not for the rest of her life, of course. I'm sure she'll drive him crazy in a couple of months. Please understand my reputation is in your hands. You know, I wonder if I can send Sarah on this job. What's the requirements for this? Within 3 months, you'll persuade an actress to sleep with Armando Conti's friend. Oh, that. Okay. We could give that a shot. Sarah. Can it be anyone? You promised Armando Conti within 3 months one of your actresses would agree to become his friend's kept woman. This will clear Armando Conti's gambling debt. Oh, not Vivian. Oh, we're definitely not doing this to Vivian. Let's see. So I can't convince Sarah to do it. What's the requirements? I guess it's about, is it only showing me ones that have any chance at all? Because I wanted to, I guess Sarah's not with me anymore, is she? Is Sarah not with me anymore? Is that why? Hold on. Let's go all the way down. I want to find her. Emma Watts is cheap. Look at it, like 3 for. She's like, she just wants a chance, you know. Undisciplined. Where is Sarah? Where is she at? Did she already leave? I let her go. Right here, Sarah Frid. The undisciplined addict. If I hired you back, hypothetically. I'm sorry, I just don't like Sarah. I just don't like her. If I hired you back, let me give you like 1 movie as your contract. I'm gonna end up paying you a lot more in a second anyway, but if I just get 1 movie contract with you really quick. Can I select you for this job? Is it possible for me to pimp you out to this? Oh, it is. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. What do you say? It's only $150. Are you kidding me? That's cheap. $15,000, I guess, isn't that cheap. Yeah, I guess it's a lot, actually. 1 night with somebody for $15,000. Okay. All in the name of getting on the mob's good side. We are now a Hollywood pimp, pretty much. All right. My friend painted a vivid picture of his romantic escapades. If only you knew how happy he was. He never expected Hollywood actresses were so talented. Excellent. Outstanding news. All right. And then there's casino advertising. What's this one? When Nevada opened up for casinos, everyone wanted a piece of the pie. I invested too, naturally. It was that or get left behind. But now I have hundreds of competitors and a dozen enemies. The kind you can't just break their knees. Recently, my establishments have been losing ground against a tide of identical clubs and casinos. But I have a trump card. I got you. I need a star to periodically visit my casinos for the next couple of months. Smile for the cameras and the newspapers, someone who will get lots of attention. I wouldn't want to take anyone away from their work. A few sparkling appearances in their free time is enough. I'll cover all their expenses. Deal? Yeah, that's fine. Certainly more reasonable than than your previous request. Within 3 months, you'll persuade an actor with a commercial status of star or higher. Okay, so it has to be somebody with a high star status. All right, hang on. District Attorney Richard Stripes led an effort to disperse a homeless camp. Yikes. Police officers and ordinary volunteers joined forces to clean up Tent City in Skid Row, which has become a regular fixture in the Los Angeles Crime Chronicle. Murder and robbery are regular occurrences compared with other areas of the city. Richard Stripes spoke at the event to a journalist from the Los Angeles newspaper, making it into the political statement of his career. This place is festering wound of our city. Between the thieves and the corrupt officials in the mayor's office, they're turning our beautiful, flourishing Los Angeles into a slum. I will not stand by and watch this disgrace in silence. I'm not going to wait and do nothing. I'm choosing to fight. I've decided I'll be joining the mayoral elections, and I'm confident the people of this city will support me. So, I kind of already gave money to the mayor's campaign. Just saying. Maybe a little bit. Who can I convince to visit the Mafia's stuff? Nobody with star power is... nobody free with star power. I think if you're already working on a movie, you can't be selected. Is that how that goes? It's fine. You know what we'll do? Let's find ourselves another actor. Get him signed up and then tell him to do it. Jane Fisher has been frickin' killed? Oh. No, you weren't killed, were you? I mean, you were... Wait, what? What happened with you? When did you die? I don't remember that. Is that death? That's not death, is it? Maybe injury? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I'm apparently... It's been a little bit. I guess I don't remember that happening. You're probably binging this series going, what do you mean you don't remember it? Had like yada, 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 right? Sorry. Okay, let's say... I mean, I kind of feel like Francisco would be the guy, but he's already pretty expensive. I want to hire... Ooh, your star. Star or higher. Victor. And you know what? He is a star, and he's expensive. It can't be a rising star. It has to be an actual star. So I'm thinking maybe Victor. Victor's reasonable. This guy's worth the same per movie, but he's a higher ranking. It's just he's going to be harder to keep happy. He's got that discipline thing, though. I like that. Yeah. All right. Tell you what. Let's... Oh, you're a rising star anyway. It still won't work. Okay. It's got to be Victor. All right, Victor. I'll pay your premium. That's a crazy premium. For movies, please. We'll go 2 movies. I'll get you with medical insurance. It's still 2 movies for $102,000. And then I still have to pay you to go do the thing. So that's nice. All right, Victor. How much are you going to charge me? You said that you would, you would pay all of his expenses for him. But I still have to bribe him. It's fine. 15K, go ahead. All right, I'm friends with the mob. It's good to have those kind of friends. Once word got out that Victor Chavez was a regular at the Golden Wheel in Zeus, we started getting 6 times the number of visitors. If this keeps up, I can start dealing with the competition without anyone getting shot in the back of the head. A rarity in our business. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. It's a humanitarian effort to stop the violence before it begins. That's exactly what it is the whole time. Cool. I have 90 GP. Now I'm going to spend a little bit. It's time for you to pay me back, sir. Withdraw money from the studio account as cash. Ooh. Turn the soulless numbers on the studio's ledger into crisp bills. That's interesting. I don't need it just yet. Search for blackmail material. I do like that. I want blackmail. Ooh, I have to choose a person though. Yikes. Okay. I thought it was just like, you know, blanket, find me something on somebody, but I guess I'll have to pick somebody. Who do I want to find dirt on? Can I go other studios? No? I really want to target other studios. Maybe I can later. It says it's locked, so maybe there's a way to do this later. You know what? I bet I need like an operations thing for that. Not the right one. Hang on. Security? Let's see. So right now we're getting protection against surveillance and espionage. That's a passive protection. There's only 17 days left in that. And then I think surveillance of competitors is probably what we need. Be able to keep an eye on the staff at other studios. And then the operations center here, this is where you get your hands dirty with abductions, contract killings, etc. But I have the bootleggers for that too. I don't know whether or not that's, you know, just as good or not, but yeah. All right, Dead Sailor's Wedding. It is what it is. My less experienced editors and stuff did this one, so it kind of dropped the quality a little bit. And let's get this one here. We'll get set up with the distribution for this film, and then we'll call it a day, huh? So we're going to have Sicilian Tiger be repeated. I know this already, but I'm going to actually release Dead Sailor's Wedding right on the Independence Day. And what I want to do with this, I wish it wouldn't default this to 1 because I really don't want to spend anything. Sicilian Tiger is probably going to be about like halvesies here. So I think we'll probably just put this up to where it needs to be, like 5,400. At this point, I think the rest of these for Sicilian Tiger is fine. And then we'll kind of bring these over and kind of do something like this, just to leave room for other films in case we release at the same time. We are going to need higher, faster printing in order to hit that holiday. Yep, it's going to have to happen. It's fine though. Let's again reset this to 0, please, and go. We're just going to have to pay a little extra. Advertising will go here. And for this film, it is Astro, Adventure, Kingdom, Outcast. Okay, so I think this one is a Prison Break, Overcoming Self-Doubt. That's not bad. I think we can probably do a pretty universal message for that one. So let's grab this one and we'll go here and here on that. I'm not going to bother with any tricks. And off we go. It's on the schedule. We did the thing. You guys ready to do more things? Come on back for the next one and we'll do more things. Take it easy. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.